Who not go on with?
He says, I never knew you because you
Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up.
me, I. Have you noticed that?
Bless up on yourself, bless up on yourself. Bless up. People, let me play this.
One more message we have for the labor rights. They want to listen this good Jamaica. Listen
Do you get
as I
crazy
get ready
now?
to open the phone lines. One charge to the labor rights.
You get crazy now,
All
Jamaica.
the JLP supporters them, all who voted Andrew at the answer third term. Please me a beg you, we are on unban man. Do me a beg you, we are on unban. A lot of people coming in my car, I say boy driver $100 and a half. But you me can't know the JLP them different from the comrades. Me have to just give the blind.
Yeah, there.
Please me a beg you, JLP supporter. We are on unban man. If you're proud of JLP and proud of third term, we're going to unban not do. Please, yeah man, respect.
I wonder if you don't hear that a while ago, Jamaica. We are calling on the labor rights them who vote in this government. We need to identify UNO. Because nobody no poverty and poor like a UNO and no call down destruction for the country going forward by putting them back in power. So one more time from the top again as we get ready to open the phone lines.
All of the JLP supporters them, all who voted Andrew at the answer third term. Please me a beg you, we are on unban man. Do me a beg you, we are on unban. A lot of people coming in my car, I say boy driver $100 and a half. But you me can't know the JLP them different from the comrades. Me have to just give the blind. Please me a beg you, JLP supporter. We are on unban man. If you're proud of JLP and proud of third term, we're going to unban.
Come JLP, we're up on the shirt.
Yeah man, respect.
Mighty God, I share this
JLP, we're up on the shirt. Rep.
labor rights them then.
Rep.
Where are they?
Hey!
Good afternoon.
Rep.
Boys, Nicholas, all who are here.
No, Jamaica mash up. Mighty God.
But we want to hear from UNO. How you feel?
On the field. Where labor right then there? On the field. Hold on. What is? Yeah, me I say, all the labor right then feel. Rep. When you feel good. Taxi man I say, watch out now. We're on the green armband, brother. Yeah man, the taxi man say, we're on the green armband. I just one green shirt me have enough. So me I tell you no one for wear. One to go in I car them. Them say for wear on a green armband. Alright, labor rights. Wear on a green armband. Yeah man, on proud of the third term, right? On proud of where government are doing to suffer people them. On proud of man like Bongo, we need 78-year-old Bongo. We need assistance. Because him lose everything because of hurricane, Melissa. We're not proud. Me here celebrate out pani apatabo say Bongo never have no house. Hey, when are wicked enough? Uno are wicked. Uno will say anything for defend the Jamaica Labour Party. Uno know no boundary. Uno evil. Yeah man, uno evil man. Uno evil, bro. And who the cap fit, let them wear it. Uno evil. Uno evil. Hold on, let me see what I'm going to say. No Jamaica, mighty God of Daniel. Want to hear this?
I'm getting some breaking news, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Why me I tell you now, when it really pour in Jamaica.
When it rains, it pours.
Colonel Charles again. The member for Southeast Clarendon who has responsibility for labor and social security.
Yes.
I am getting some information as we speak. That the Roofs Program Jamaica.
Yes.
One of the reasons why persons are not getting the assistance is that those who would have go around and do the assessment.
Yeah.
For whatever it is worth. I am getting information.
Yes.
That persons who would have done assessment, got assessed, give name and address,
Yes.
and the damage in which they would have received, whether minor, major, or severe,
Mm-hmm.
is that those lists of persons, the lists are being thrown away.
Hear that?
So the
Jamaica, only hear that? Only like and shut with the anti-tiny wagwan. Make sure I couldn't believe it, I listened to Jerry Brand earlier. Only hear this? Mighty
go
God.
around, collect a salary for doing these assessments, and the work must be turned over. These lists are being thrown out. I don't know if you guys see what's circulating, but here we have a list found on the road. This is a list of individuals who would have been assessed. The name did they get assessment. The different categories are there who would have suffered major damage, severe damage. See there? Level 2 minor damage, level 3 major damage. The amount of money, look to the right of the screen. Who figure 75,000, who figure 200,000, who figure 500,000, destroyed totally. See it here?
No,
Here.
this is a new law. And I'm just going to say, if this is true, that's all I'm going to say. If this is true, this is a new law. This is a new law by the Jamaica Labour Party and their subordinates, the people that work with them. This is a new law. And you know, what are you going to say? It goes back to what the People's National Party had recommended that the government do, which is get all parties involved. Everybody. You understand? Everybody involved in the process of recovery and helping people and all of that. And the government of Jamaica chose themselves and their people. They did not choose Jamaica. You understand? And here we are.
At least them find where these persons' names were being given, who were being assessed. They dash ready paper,
Mighty
and
God.
people sit down and wonder how they're not getting no help from the government. The persons who then get for do assessment are the same dirty labor right them we do then canvas.
My God.
That is what is happening. See them dash ready list here for the room.
Jamaica, want to hear that? Pernell Charles Jr., is this true? Andrew Honest, is this true? How you doing, Saturday? You just throw away the list. So you just how it work? How does it work? You write down the people them name on the paper, and then you peruse the paper and find out who voted for.
Come out of this, you know.
Mommy, come here. Who voted for JLP and who voted for PMP? And when you realize say the person them voted for you see that button there right also? Just come out at anything. Yes. So yeah man, you're welcome. So it look like a data go on. Because if this is true and them find paper on the road with the list of persons that have been assessed, what could be the reason for it to be on the road? What want to do? Want to conveniently lost the document them? They disappeared. Me are going to all type of excuse right now. No? All type of excuse me are going to right now for why this even possible. All of the ridiculous excuse them me are going to. I am asking, Cookie, big up yourself. I am asking for explanation from Pernell Charles Jr. If this is true, what could have caused this to happen? What kind of people now work with to the point where they would do something like this? Do you vet the people that you're working with to do the assessment? To make sure that they are not politically done out with it, or are you? To make sure that they are not politically aligned? To make sure that they're neutral? And you can't tell me say you can't find people that is neutral. Because there are several people in Jamaica, over 50% as a matter of fact, that does not support either government, that does not even vote. Them don't like none of the party, them not believe in a politician. So why wouldn't you, Wagwan Odin, why wouldn't you have those types of people do the job? When you have several members, a word and a verse, Mr. a while ago, big up a word and a verse now. When you have several entities, right? You have several people from the Jamaica Labour Party come out online when the hurricane hit and said that if you are PMP, Andrew Owen is not supposed to help you. These are the words coming out of the supporters' mouth of the Jamaica Labour Party all over the media. All over the media. So that is, you know that is a reality. And you guys actually allegedly hire the same people that do your canvas to go and do assessment. So now we're hearing that assessments are being thrown out like garbage on the road. And I want to ask Colonel Charles Jr., is this true, Colonel Charles Jr.? And if it is indeed true, what should be the course of action for you as a minister? If this happened under your watch, something as important as this, where victims of Hurricane Melissa 6 months after potentially has not gotten any help because the assessment was thrown in the garbage pretty much. We are now hearing rumors that out there that, you know, persons are getting material to fix their house and their house is not destroyed. Their roof is not destroyed. Nothing happened to them. And they're now selling the material back out there as a profit. These are also rumors out there. This is a huge scandal and a huge disgrace. Just the fact that these things are being said alone is a disgrace. You understand? If the government was operating in such a way, we couldn't hear these things. I am telling you. If persons were getting real help from the government, you would hear them come out praising the government. Yes, that's exactly what you would hear, but you wouldn't hear them something.
Program. So hundreds of persons who were assessed will not be getting any benefit. Because see the list here, fine per roadside. What a shame and disgrace in the country. Unreal. Now, the farmers them. Well, I think I played that already. The Skellian farmers them, I had played that already. I'm going past that one. Right? Going past that one because I tell us what is happening in this country. Some of the things that are happening is crazy, man. It's actually crazy. Who's there? Go on a parliament door and call him, he must come to Unu. Yes, yes, Fly Green with the farmer them, the Skellian farmer them. Hey, you see what you guys are doing through your action and inaction to the people of Jamaica? Yeah, it's not gonna go unpunished. You know. There's a eye, an all-seeing eye that sees all that you guys are doing. Whether or not you want to come out and deny it, when it comes to light, God sees what you're doing. And I'm telling you, you guys are going to pay for it. We're not gonna pay for it. Munchi go come out, can normalize the scamming in the country. Hear this now, my God. I talk about ministry tell the people them, even though we are going with the 500,000, I told you don't go get, just take the picture with the 500,000 like a 500,000 uno I get. But I told you don't go get to the ear and you don't see nothing wrong with that. You don't think say that is a scam. Only not say that is a deception and a deceive the people. How is it, Kurt? Kurt, tell me, my brother. Nikisha Birchall come out and I tell the people them wagwan in the constituency and they say I lie the woman I tell. Eh? And now you have persons like Munchi. Cause that then tell them if you come out and say if you justify the matter. Tell them say them agree. The ministry tell them. So them now get the 500,000 but them just have a pose with the check so them I get 500,000 but deep down. It's like house them again. Thank you, Diana. It's only 200 get. But we want the picture we put on the Prime Minister page. So we are going to go with the $500,000 check. But when the money are give out, only 200 do not go get. But we want deception. And they deceive the people of the country. I have persons like this, I am Munchi, a come on the platform.
No, ladies and gentlemen. It's not if now, but now maybe. Nikisha Burchell show the gentleman. And I can show on TikTok right here. So I'm going to go up on our page. Right? I'm big up Nikisha Burchell. Because I'm telling her she's working. And she's exposing a lot. You understand? It's not a joke, man. These people are despicable. How can you do this to the people? Where the gentleman there? There's a gentleman. Oh my God, where is it? I thought it was on her page. The gentleman with the I'll find it.
And I normalize the corruption and I talk about, oh, them know, and when they collect the 200,000, I run the complaint to the MP. But oh, no, make me take picture with 500,000 check and I put it on Prime Minister page. And I know, so me not getting the 500 or 200,000. But I scam the people them. And we're calling on an audit at the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. I want you to listen. My brother Kurt, big up yourself. I want you listen, Kurt. Listen to the justification and what this girl Munchi come tell the people them. Listen to what Munchi tell the people them this morning. Listen to her, how we don't tell lie on people.
Minister contact the MPs, ask them to bring some recipients to come for the handover check thing. People with their name come up with that system, right? When the person come, they gave the person that check to carry up there with 500,000 on it. According to the minister, the person at the ministry told the person that even though you have 500,000 check for up, and I told you get when the money come. The person said yes and agree and go all the check. They take the picture and they put it out and with the person name, I want to check with 500,000. Put it on the Prime Minister page. The person never say they did not get no 500,000, you know, but they still go with money something. And then when they get 200,000 now, they call the MP and the company and say, oh, they make more than 500,000 I check and put me on Prime Minister page and only 200,000 again. I am saying,
what a wicked woman.
Now you tell me, what she's explaining is that a scamming that. You're explaining that and you're justifying it at the same time. Right? That the persons were approached, told that, listen, you're going to take a picture with a $500,000 check, but you're going to get 200,000. Agree? That's what you're saying happened, Munchi. And you are okay with that. Like, what? No, I'm calling on the international space, the authorities to intervene in Jamaica right now. Seriously. Because we have a vlogger, JLP vlogger on TikTok, is going to admit to scamming pretty much. And justifying it. Like literally justifying it. Repping green all the way. You cannot make this up, Jamaica. You cannot make this up. Sometimes one of them hear themselves like, yo, do you hear yourself right now? Do you understand that you're implicating yourself and putting your party's reputation on the line in some corrupt activity? What is more sinister than what she's saying? Let me play it again.
the person name say 500,000 on it. According to
the people them this morning. Listen to her, how we tell lie on people.
Minister contact the MPs, ask them to bring some recipients to come for the handover check thing. People with their name come up with that system, right? When the person come, they gave the person that check to carry up there with 500,000 on it. According to the minister, the person at the ministry told the person that even though you have 500,000 check for up, and I told you get when the money come.
Want to hear that? The person at the ministry telling the person where I take the picture with the $500,000 check, say, listen, although we are making take a picture with this check, you're not going to get this amount of money. That's scamming. And she's saying that is somebody in the ministry. Colonel Charles Jr. come to the front of the class Uno need to sue Munchi B if she's telling a lie pa uno. Not my word. If she is telling a lie on you, uno need to sue her. This is a damning allegation against the Ministry of our security and labor and one bag of something. Uno need to sue Munchi B for this argument. Where did she get this information from? This is coming out from a labor right vlogger. All our content, as far as I hear, because I don't listen to her. One time I was unfortunate enough to how you doing, Juicy Lips? One time I was unfortunate enough to be on a platform. I think it was Noel, and she was on there. I didn't know her. First time I went on Noel platform, and the first time I didn't know who she is, and somebody contacted me and said, "Boy, I see you on TikTok with Munchi B." I said, "Who is Munchi B? I don't know who that is." And them explain it to me. And now, from the last few months now, I have been hearing content coming out of Dre Bryan because I'm an avid listener of Dre Bryan. You understand? And now I'm hearing some nasty things from this young lady. Right? And even they attack them for Andre Stevens when play. When people screen her card and put out there. And I'm saying, whoa. And listen to this. Listen to this.
If the handover check thing.
Munchi tell the people them this morning. Listen to her, how we don't tell lie on people.
Minister contact the MPs, ask them to.
Hold on there. Somebody a call me. General, my life, you know, you hear me?
Yeah, man. I'm listening to you. I'm actually listening to you.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, but this is blatant criminality. Yeah?
Hold on, let me call you back on my phone because the boxers are not going so good. Let me call you back on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Head boy, ladies and gentlemen. Head boy in the building. The general. Better so.
Brother, you hear me?
Yes, man. Perfect, my boss.
Blessed, let me pick up the chat on.
Yes, man.
Right, I've been absent for a while, but it's one of big support there. I still listen and still follow.
Respect, my brother.
Not because I'm not the road.
No, say you're busy man in us, sir.
Boy, in this life and the life after, I don't want to be busy.
My goodness.
I don't want to be busy, but I'll say,
Yes.
from what you have played a while ago, it's damning.
Yes.
It's absolutely damning. And I will call on my friend. I can say my friend, you know. Friend,
Yes.
I tell you, as my friend, as my big brother and somebody who have very good relationship, you need to look into this.
Of course.
But not look into it, you know. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily come from the minister, you know. Bolo.
Yeah, that's why I hold the position on my wall. You understand? Because she's saying it coming from the ministry. They have to address this, brother.
Yeah, but you know who will do it? A lot of the time. So let's say you have the social program. Remember, social programs are run by specific directors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to park, you have a director for park. If you go to the new program that they have now, the rules, you have a director for that. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time it's the personal who work in these ministries who are demanding money there.
Mighty God.
And sometimes not necessarily to the knowledge of the minister. Now I'm not saying the minister don't know about it.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, man.
But understand what is happening too, and I want people to know this. And I can't explain this because I know nobody else talking about this. The government is PROKES.
Yes, I've heard Ralston Hyman say that.
So the repair program has exceeded its ceiling.
Yes.
So because it exceeds the ceiling, a lot of these things that they have distributed, and by the way, there's a lot of criminality happening. Because if you budget $10 million, you know who you budgeted for.
Yes.
So why would I give Joe Fraser a check for 500 I want him 200?
Yes.
You need somebody's collecting it on the back end.
That has to be. Right? And And the gentleman in Nikisha Burchell constituency went to the NIS and said they said they can't do anything for him. If she never brought it public, I mean, my think if the man is a soft person, what would have happened?
But the thing is worse than this, because why then are you issuing checks to people knowing no money in a debt?
I mean, why? the PR.
No, but NARA, where we supposed to worry? I hear everybody talking about oil and this and gas and that's what we're supposed to worry. NARA cannot function. Why Andrew have to set up NARA, you know? NARA was set up to spend the money that they got from the World Bank and the other countries in the 2.something billion or close to trillion.
Yes.
That they get to spend. No, my NARA was set up. It was set up because the international agencies say that they don't want the government to have access to the funding.
Really?
I don't think you realize what's happening here.
What you saying to me, head boy? Hold on there. You serious?
Yeah, NARA was set up with a mechanism to allow the government to access the funding, but to allow oversight in the access.
Oh.
I see Andrew do something last week, and I cannot believe, and I am not costing the PNP, because sometimes when you talk these things, PNP people get too emotional.
Yes.
But it's facts. Mark Bolo was in the parliament, and he was taking on Andrew tooth and nail, and he said to him, why isn't the opposition a part of the composition of the NARA board?
Yes.
In the legislation Andrew read last week, we bore the whole of it. We board us to board them.
Yes.
Yeah? He said something that I think did not offer Jamaicans to be here. He said that there is a mechanism for the other groups to participate in NARA if the need arises.
If the need arise.
I remember him said, and in part, point to Mark Bolo and say, see it, pleasing you see there's an advisory board so the opposition can be on it. Can. The law that they have structured does not put it in a solid frame that you must have an opposition member.
Oh.
The PNP should come out and with nothing bad in saying that we are not in support of NARA.
Yes.
Until you can give us oversight of NARA.
Yes.
And they were trying to go further. They wanted NARA to be out of the purview of the Auditor General.
What?
That's why they were saying, I remember Mark Bolo painstakingly explained the difference between that every agency, whether it's executive, and he kept on asking me, is this going to be an executive agency or it is going to be a regular? No, it's going to be an executive. We said that still has to be audited by the Auditor General.
Yes.
By the Auditor General. That's an executive agency. Customs is audited by the Auditor General. UE is an executive agency. UWHI is by itself. It's audited.
So basically, executive agencies has to be audited by the Auditor General. So that's why Andrew Owens is trying to present NARA as not an executive agency.
Right, and as some creative idea of him and this government.
Oh my God.
Circumvent. No, understand, if you want to do, let's say you want to do rebuild, you have a program where looking at building sustainable housing for the people in South St. James.
Yes.
How the structure is now, you can apply under NARA, and NARA board decides if that project gets approved. Who is on the NARA board? The minister, the prime minister.
My God.
So if you are a leading PNP with your company that's doing good work, forget about it. Forget friend and company, party shop business. Wow. And I'm sitting and I'm really upset because I'm saying, why aren't we realizing that this is going to be the greatest amount of monies that have ever come into Jamaica's coffers at one time.
Yes.
And and we're sitting silently. You know, I heard Andrew Hollis when he came in the Caribbean for the CARICOM conference. And if I had not known Andrew, I would have believed every single thing what Andrew said. You sit down. I'm in a hide now, Andrew Hollis know me. I met Andrew privately and I met him. He knows I'm not hiding. And if I had not known Andrew and Kamina Johnson Smith, I would have believed every single word they said that night. You know, so one social thing where people are flocking on one place when we went into the Eastern Caribbean. Yeah?
Yes.
I visited the CARICOM conference. I went to the same function he was at. And when I looked and I saw how Andrew, and he's begging the people to come home.
My God.
And he tell them how to make a transformer when they're listening. I want the band to know something they did in Jamaica about 4 or 5 months ago.
Wow.
So he's painting this picture as if this level of transformation and how he has equipped. And how he himself now, one time in Jamaica, we changed the philosophy and it's not about debt now, it's about what Jamaica can attract. I mean, all sort of BS. Yeah? Andrew Hollis is a snake oil salesman. Yeah? Snake oil salesman. And he has done it with no form of interruption. Because we have allowed him to keep on selling lies without poking the lies, especially the media. Especially the media. Because even this thing, and I remember you were trying to reach me last week at the oil and gas as a go. Right? Because I don't want to change the thing, but I know you wanted a little opinion on the oil and gas.
Yeah, definitely.
But let me tell you what's happening at Petrojam. Let me first help the country to understand the dire situation that Jamaica is in. When 2016 the JLP took office, Petrojam had no financial issues. Petrojam, in fact, was one of the richest entities in Jamaica, next to the NHT.
Whoa.
Yeah?
Whoa.
And I say so with no water in my mouth.
Yes.
Because they had what was called the PCJ, the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, and Petrojam was a subsidiary. The first thing we do is to disband the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica. Yeah?
Yes.
Which is the oversight body for Petrojam. Yeah? Then they went further and they started the thieving and the raiding at Petrojam. They kicked out the Venezuelans out of Petrojam as an instruction from the 2017-2018 sanctions of the United States. Then they went further. They don't stop there. They expropriate the shares of Petrojam, meaning all the money where Venezuela, all the shares of Venezuela buy, they take it and put it in an escrow, and they have not handed over the money to Petrojam to the Venezuela.
So that is, hold on, that is something that is in the courts right now, that's all. My God.
They have the money and there's nothing stopping them from using the money while the matter is in court. Because it's not like the court order, you must put the money in an escrow, make it sit down there until the court decides.
Right.
The one that they returned to Venezuela was the initial investment that they placed into Petrojam for expansion. So remember there was an expansion program with the scandal about them having the wall, and the wall price was so high. Yeah?
Okay, but what you're saying is that the money that them have, they can use it and build wealth while the court case is going on.
Yes, and they in fact can use it to their private business.
Wow.
And I think I've been saying,
Heineke.
because it is in dispute, it does not have to, it is in escrow. So if it is in escrow, more than likely it is sitting with NTV or Scotiabank. Yeah? Those are the two largest escrow providers in Jamaica. Now, for simple terminal, people don't understand escrow. Escrow is when like you go buy a property, you don't know the buyer, so you don't know the seller. So if the attorney says to the seller's attorney, two of us don't know each other. Let us go to an institution that we trust to keep the money.
Keep the money, right? Right.
So that's what escrow is.
Right.
Now, when you look at it, you ask yourself the question. So Petrojam is now at a stage where the minister is telling us now that Petrojam has to now consider one increase in the CP, and which is the advertorial tax which they put on gas. Plus, Petrojam is now not in the position to pay fully for some of its supplies.
Right.
Now, why did this happen? Because it happened because we have a Minister of Energy who is conflicted. And I've been saying this over and over. And if they want to come for me, you know where to find me when I'm in Jamaica. You know where to
My
find me.
God.
Yeah? The point is simple. That Petrojam started losing $3 to $4 billion over the last 2 years.
What? 3 to 4 billion?
Philip Caldwell, 3 billion, billion. When you say billion, you can't call it small and a big number, that you know.
That means you have Bangarang tomorrow in a sectorial debate.
Yes, man, Philip, and mash them up.
Oh my God. Jamaica State too. We have to watch that.
I hope Philip destroys them tomorrow. Because
Wow.
what they have done is that there's a discounted scheme. And when I went on Colin Bell's program and exposed it, you have one called Labor Rights from St. Mary, Richmond named Nephew. Nephew come to say, I am spreading false news. And Colin played the clip and Philip had given a public press briefing saying that that $3 to $4 billion is the loss annually at Petrojam. Why is that so? It is so because Petrojam has been given a discounted scheme to 2 gas and oil companies
What?
in Jamaica.
2 of them?
2 players. And I'm not and I want you to hear me good because I'm talking in a code. Yeah? I am cooling at the Oasis. And I want you to listen to me. Not because I'm a yard man doesn't it mean that I shouldn't talk as an English speaking person.
Mighty God. The last one is more complicated.
I know, the last one. But you get it.
Oh, yes, yes.
Just put the names together and you get it.
Yes, yes.
So
Wow.
so the entities I refer to are the 2 entities that have, so people don't understand how oil and gas work. So government, you have 2 things. You have the spot price, yeah? So the spot is when you're doing a one-off transaction.
Right,
Yeah?
right.
Typically, gas and oil goes into a 1-year contract, yeah? So the gas is what we call a future trade. It's derivative. It's not determined by you and I, it's determined by the volatility in the market.
Right, right.
War go in the Middle East, supplies can come out, then automatically the prices go up. It doesn't mean that gas has gone up, it just means because of the volatility.
Right, right.
Yeah? Because your production cost don't increase, it's the same cost that's associated with it.
Right.
No, what did Darrell Vaz, the smart ass, and I call him the paper tiger, yeah? What did he do? The paper tiger, in the midst of a crisis, has been given, and I say it with no water in my mouth, the paper tiger has allowed Petrojam to be given discounted gas to these 2 entities. Now, let me help people. A tanker typically hold, so they see them big tanker they sit on the road.
Yeah.
They typically hold about 1,000 to 30,000 gallons of gas.
Wow.
Yeah?
Wow.
Now, 28,000 to 30,000 gallons of gas, about, they bring it back into metric tons, it's maybe 2-3 metric tons of gas. Not a lot, but it adds up. Because if you give, let's say the gas is supposed to be sold to company A for $90.50, and you keep on giving company A discount of $1.50 every time.
Right.
Do you know that is per liter?
That's a massive discount. You know?
Okay. Exactly. And that has been happening at Petrojam. And I hope tomorrow for this life of me, Philip comes and exposes it.
Somebody's asking where in Western St. Mary you're running as councillor.
Western? what they have been asking me to run in Western, but I have no interest in Western.
I would side I run.
I have interest in another part of St. Mary, but I don't want to say it because I have.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
You have to go to the application process, and I don't want to
yes, that's principle. Yeah, that's principle. Yeah, I understand.
Yes, I have interest in running in St. Mary, and I will be running in the next local government election with God. Yeah?
Yes. Totally understand.
So this is the but you know, done that. When you purchase gas, there is a thing. There's a 30 days and there's a 90 days. We call it lines of credit. Yeah? So typically, when you see a company like, let's say I want a little gas station for Arthur Tree Road, and them get them gas, they don't pay when they get the gas. They are given a line of credit.
Wow.
So they don't pay right away.
Yeah?
And that line of credit, they're supposed to pay within, there's arrangements within 7 to 30 days or 30 to 90 days. In the instance of the two companies, the one we're pooling and the one we're yarding it, they have in fact been given the discount plus a lengthier period to repay.
No, man. So hold on. What is the relationship between those two companies and who is running Petrojam? Why are they getting these concessions?
If you are my financier for my campaign, if I fly on your plane, if I won the election for you in Northwest St. Ann against Gabriela Morris by spending a lot of my money because Crystal Lee is my goddaughter.
What? Bolo! Jamaica! Breaking news. Hey boy, what they say to me? You know, I really was looking at that constituency and I said to myself, how did Gabriela Morris lose that seat? I couldn't understand
I asked these people from the guys who are pooling to ask me to come. I know them. I mean, afraid them. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I know them, meaning I know them and they know me.
Mm-hmm.
I am asking these people how much money will you give to Crystal Lee by election date against Gabriela Morris. Because it is said that the gentleman who runs that entity is Crystal Lee's godfather. Her father used to work for him.
What?
And his father before him. Yeah?
My goodness.
So they spent a lot of money. Then how you think Montague will? And Bobby, you know me and Freddie, you know me and I know you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? How you think Montague? It is the same money they spent against Mr. Woodbine in St. Mary.
Wow. Even that the seat there, I was like man.
Ask people in Western St. Mary, they were pulling up at the station, just they go there, they give their name, and they get the sign for the gas and they go. Yeah? Wow. If we want to find out if how much gas really leave us, we need to look for that period in the election last year and we'll realize, some people never pay for them gas during that time and I call nobody name. Yeah?
So you said the vehicle full up at the vehicle we are move around full up.
Yes. Because these are the people and they control the coast from Portland to St. Ann.
My God.
No, the damning part of it, you know. I mean, I hide and said it. Darrell Vaz flies on the plane that belongs to this gas company.
Lord Jesus.
Now, how could a minister of government be flying on a company earmarked plane and you are the minister of energy and you're flying on a distributor's plane? And a distributor is giving you campaign financing. Nobody has to ask the bank roll Anne-Marie in Eastern Portland against Anne-Marie and they want about the money now.
My God. My God.
Darrell can't pump no money in the Ministry of Energy because them say, let it turn right there. Make them park out more money. Gas has not gone up in the cost too. People need to understand Jamaica's gas don't come from the Middle East, you know.
That is what I want you to explain, because I was listening to you the other day and I was trying to remember exactly what you said. Tell us about that, please. That's important.
So the word trafigura, when some people hear them get excited and some people get sad. Yeah? Let me simply say, Trafigura is an oil lifting company. So they don't dig, they're just a marketing agency for oil. Yeah? So they don't dig, they don't do no well, they don't do no. Them just go the gas there and them sell it to you.
Right.
Right? And people are forgetting, in the same period, 3 years ago, there was a secret scandal in the Ministry of Energy where we had bought gas for more than it was being sold on the international market.
My God.
So that put us in the debt. 1. 2, it further created a problem because we suspended our ability to access Petrojam, which used to give us from Venezuela the gas. We used to pay just for the principal. We never serviced the interest.
Right.
So we could take the gas and we could just pay down a portion of it and they would still send us gas. What is happening now is that Trafigura, which sources gas from us for us from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay.
Happening and in Nigeria?
No, Nigeria have no problem.
Is there any conflict happening in Colombia?
No, there's no problem in Colombia.
Is there any conflict happening in the dam rep?
No, that I know of.
Well, those are the 3 markets our gas come from.
So that means that our oil price is not supposed to skyrocket then? Mighty God. Jamaica, when I hear at this million one, come no say me here when I say that, you know, I'm gonna try to explain to somebody in the chat and say I heard Ed Boy say something about where our gas come from. And this argument that Divers come out with, and it's like a doom and gloom and the worst thing. It's funny, it contradicting to me here, Ed Boy, I say. I'm glad you call me. I know say that's why I'm gonna call it the other day to explain that to the people.
In fact, when you called me, I was in a meeting.
Yeah, man, you did tell me, man. You did tell me.
Right, and it's relating to some similar things around renewable energy.
Right.
So when I speak, you know, I want people to understand that I'm not speaking just from just becoming a research.
Yes.
I know people who are in the oil and gas industry. I know big players. Now, look at what Andrew needs to do now. He needs to lock his tail, him and Kamina Johnson, yeah? Reopen our embassy in Caracas, that them shut up down. Because, by the way, Venezuela is bound to Jamaica, and Jamaica is bound to Venezuela and Cuba. I'll tell you why. Remember that the statue you see down a town, the Simon Bolivar statue, with the man with the sword in his hand?
Yes.
Yeah? That man came to Jamaica as a refugee when he was trying to liberate Venezuela, Colombia, and Peru. Yeah? So we have an historical tie. What they did, which was even further depressing, the Venezuelans have said to them, well, the Americans have said to the Venezuelans, you can sell your oil, but anybody that is going to buy oil from you must come through Trafigura or Vital. So I'm asking the question, if that is the case, why haven't we gone to negotiate with the Americans? Because Andrew's obviously coming and Andrew are America's puppet. So why haven't you been able to secure a deal which allows you to now access the oil and gas supplies in Venezuela, and also reach out to them to look here, to the Americans to say, look here, we need to get back Pedabasa to help us with our refining.
Right. I wonder though, Head Boy, is it possible that the relationship with the Chinese is impeding them from even attempting to do that? Because I saw an article that came out on Our Today where they are saying that they're going to cut off the aid from Jamaica, the United States, and the Caribbean, all of the Caribbean, Jamaica included, but they specified in the article talking about Jamaica, and the man said, if a war should happen between the Chinese and America, what umbrella is Jamaica standing under? And they went on to talk about the many businesses that the Jamaica is involved in with China, and the ports, the ports that Chinese have some type of managerial control over.
Listen to me. Make Ruben move him nasty sell out self and go. Right? I tell people this. Yeah?
Yo!
Me not have no regard for Marco Rubio.
Whoa.
Right?
Yes.
I tell people this. What the United States is doing is wrong. But I don't mind what they're doing to Andrew. And please, Rubio, step up the pressure upon him.
Please. Yes, right? Man. Please.
No. This is an embarrassment to a state, a recognized state.
Yes.
A state that has the right to determine who are its friends and who are its enemies.
Right.
But you see, when you play with fire, it burns. When you play with fire, it burns.
True.
No. Why is Rubio doing this? And by the way, to say that they're cutting aid to the Caribbean, they never used to give us nothing in the first place, sir.
Say that again.
The American aid in the Caribbean is 10 times lower than what it gives to Israel.
Well, that is true. That's a fact. That's a fact.
They give Israel over $400 billion a year
400?
in defense aid.
Damn.
Yeah? And budgetary support.
Wow.
Let us go further. What the USAID used to give, if you add up maybe on an annual basis, they give around 10-15 million US in projects.
Yeah.
That's nothing. So this American, this Yankee imperialistic behavior, that for some reason, because you give us $15 million, you must come suck us dry and tell us what to do. This is wrong. And this is the only time I will actually say I
in the article they said it's 50 million them give US 50 million every year for aid.
Yeah.
50 million.
50 million is what some people thief out of Petrojam and more. 50 million is what Darrell take up on vacation.
Mighty
and more.
God. No, sir.
That is rum money. So when they're really talking these things, when you see how these guys have played our mind, but I agree with America, and where I stand with America on this is that we cannot allow Chinese state enterprises to be coming into the Caribbean and competing with our local enterprises.
True.
For example, there's no way you should have China by engineering company operating in Jamaica. It should not. Because you can compete against them Bolo. Remember where I grew up, you understand that some of the contractors, them do some shady work and some shabby work. But you still have good contractors in Jamaica.
True.
Why China Harbour is getting all the roads,
What I respect about China is that would never happen in their country.
No, they will never allow it.
They'll never allow it.
They will never allow it. So this obsession that Rubio has, this China phobia and Cuba and Venezuela phobia, tell him to go to some psychologist or psychiatrist before him pop a pill. Yeah, because you see every time he speak him pop a pill and put in his mouth, it's an to kind of calm anxiety. Yeah? So the reality of it is we must determine who our friends are. Right. And because Andrew Willis is so conflicted and communal, they don't have the ball to stand to these guys. But I agree with them. Like, for example, why is Fly Green not telling people in St. Elizabeth, who right now would love to see Al Park open, that there'll be no opening of Al Park?
Really?
In now what the plant on a name now go what my China own it, the company name JISCO. Go check it out. JISCO.
JISCO.
Yeah? JISCO is a state entity. And America has sanctioned. America told us in no uncertain terms that we need not to have China in our backyard doing any aluminum manufacturing. In fact, don't be surprised if you hear within the next year or two, in those group funding that they have, that is an American company now own Alpart.
Wow. Yeah, because that's what the article is talking about. The America is going to align themselves and give aid to persons that countries that actually use
do business with them. But they cannot force us, because I tell you, don't let them bullshit us. I am not anti-Chinese. A matter of fact, I love the Chinese more than I love the American government, because I tell you why. The Chinese have never intervened in our elections. I can show you time and time again where America has intervened in our democracy. That's one. Two, American business people. I know multi-millionaires from America. Yeah? Yes. Wealthy people. I've met, in my field, I've met wealthy people. And I said to them, would you invest in Jamaica? The first thing, Jamaica is a shit old place, man. I'm not going down there, man. Yeah?
Oh.
So the reality of it is the Chinese come with their money that they get from their state companies to invest, and they're investing in our place, right? I don't agree with some of the arrangements and all of that, because we can all agree that some of the arrangements are not right.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
But an investor goes where an investor is welcome.
Also, so hold on the head boy. Hold on there. We gotta get back. So the company we're saying name, Jester Group?
Disco.
How you spell it?
J-I-S-T-O.
J-I-S-T-O. Oh, yeah. Yes. All right,
it's a Chinese state company.
Continue. I eat my look up. Continue.
Yeah. So why are we now cussing people who are coming to invest? If the Americans don't want to invest in Jamaica, tell them to fire there. Yeah? We don't care. You welcome investments wherever they come from, with people who are willing to respect your local laws and your local rules.
Yes.
We urge more Americans through AmCham, American Chamber of Commerce, to invest in Jamaica. If you don't want to invest, another people are stop red eye and bad mind.
Mighty God.
And that is what it is. It is typical red mind. As that the only thing that word I like when use is bad mind in relation to this. It's bad mind. I know a company in Atlanta, in Georgia. They are the largest road construction company. And I said to them, why don't you come and invest in Jamaica? Who, me? I'm not going into Jamaica. Jamaica is bad. Jamaica is this. Jamaica is that. Yeah?
Wow.
So
I can't wrong them neither, no man. I mean, when you look, no matter if you're a sensible investor and you look and you see the Prime Minister of the country's assets cannot be certified, and you see all this scamming going on, how much people are get catch for all of these things. I mean, why would you as an investor come here? The corruption stink, brother.
Yeah, no, I agree. But the Chinese don't care about that.
And that me I say them no business.
And that is the point. So if you who live in your backyard, remember we Americans more understand us than the Chinese, you know, because we're more related to the Americans in terms of our interaction, our family members and everything, right? That is what we need to be pushing to get more American companies to invest in Jamaica, right? So that we can have at least have a balance, because I have a problem with too much Chinese companies.
I do as well.
Who's going to invest?
Yeah, I don't like the monopoly. I don't like it.
But who's going to invest?
You know, it's a rock and a hard place.
All the cost them cost China. Had it not been for a Chinese firm that did the foreign affairs ministry, where everybody cost for the spy embassy and this and that, we would not have had our building code removed from 15-story to 17-story. Yeah?
Wow.
The Chinese have transformed how we build in Jamaica. Some parts of Jamaica, you look up in the sky. Brethren, there are some people who think Jamaica a poverty place, and when them go to Jamaica and start to see some of the buildings that are going up, it is important that you have some of those things. Why aren't American firms coming to do it too? Why aren't Canadian firms coming? Why aren't British firms coming and doing the same thing?
Right.
These people in some of their rights are private investors. So I have no problem with Chinese private investors, you know. The problem I have with is government of China investors because you can't compete against them. It's the state against the state.
Right.
So we need to get this brainwash thing that the Americans have put in our head that everything China is bad. It's not totally true.
Right.
Because America depends on China. If China control America, then America imports the most goods from China.
True.
But they're telling you can't do business with China. What kind of nonsensical argument is that?
That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
So I want to put that China argument to rest in saying that Rubio could go put himself where he should put himself, because Rubio is a sellout and Rubio is racist. And I say so. This American administration in Washington is racist to the core.
Wow.
They are very racist, and they're also a Zionist administration. Why they're going after Jamaica and Cuba and the other places that have not supported them is because all the Caribbean states have recognized Palestine. All the Caribbean. We have to understand that these Jews run America, and we're not discriminating anybody. Everybody has a space. Christians, Jews, Muslims, whatever you want to be.
Right.
You're welcome.
Right.
But the point is, we have to call a spade a spade.
Quite so.
These countries are being punished because of our stance against Israel. Make tomorrow morning all of the Caribbean come and say, oh, we're in full support of Israel. And you see how aid starts to flow from America into here.
Right. Right.
You cannot separate these two. The war that you see happening in the Middle East is because Netanyahu commanded and demanded that Trump attack Iran.
Yes, yes.
The worst sort of people with the worst state we have in the world is the Zionist regime. I don't call enough Israel. The Zionist regime
Mighty
in
God.
Israel. Yeah? They are the ones who are actually going after countries who don't support them. And they are the ones who are determining foreign policy. When one person can take up $300 million and be a president of one country and say, see your campaign money, they're going to run. And they talk about our democracy. Tell the Americans, at least in Jamaica, a billionaire by the name of Peter Bunting and Mark Bolo, no matter how much money they had, they couldn't win the election. Yeah?
True.
But in America, a billionaire by Donald Trump and a billionaire by the name of Donald Trump and Tesla boss could win the election by influencing it by the money. So don't let them come to this thing about telling you about our democracy and our democracy. This, even though we know we have our problems.
Yes,
we know
yes.
we have our issues.
Like everybody else.
But like everybody else. So this notion about America and America helping us. When has America ever helped us? When? You show me when. The little thing they did in the storm is not, that's normal. Everybody helps out each other in the hurricane. Venezuela was the first to give us aid during the storm. And
not recognized. And was not recognized. And was not received by the government. Shameful.
Bolo, I don't want to go off tangent, but when I speak about these things, I'm passionate because you know why? Because our people need to wake up and,
True, man.
and stop.
True, man.
Stop sipping this Kool-Aid.
True.
Right now, our farm in Jamaica want to export the goods. The Americans have imposed 30 to 40% tariff on breadfruit. Breadfruit.
Wow.
But we have Canada who is saying to us, come, ship your food, come to me. Me not put no tariffs by you. There's tariff. We have to look.
The Canadians are going to. The Canadians are going to love that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm saying to the people as I go, brother, that we must prepare in our minds that America is not going to. America is falling, you know. The hegemony of America is crumbling, you know. When a country like Iran, who has been sanctioned for 47 years, can be beat in America and the Middle East, can be bringing them that even American citizens are now in support of what Iran is doing. What do you expect?
Yes.
We need to look at the Prime Minister of Canada saying the global South-to-South arrangement is changing. The global order is changing. And we need to make friends who are our friends, not necessarily friends because them demand that we become friends.
True.
Yeah?
True.
I mean, I make no apology for saying everybody know where I stand. I am not anti-America. I have family in America. I respect the people of America. but I do not recognize the regime that is in America, like I don't recognize the regime that is in Israel, because these are corrupted people. How could you have even a president been associated with certain information about Epstein?
Yeah, I mean, yo,
And
brother.
it doesn't cringe.
Crazy.
It doesn't cringe anybody in themselves,
Crazy.
right? But they could come to tell you, oh, you did this and you did that, so you are this. We need to change that approach. And my final thing in relation to Darrell, when are you going to resign? That's the only thing I have to ask Darrell.
Mighty God.
When are you going to resign? You are serving the Ministry of Energy in a conflicted way. You know where allegiances are. You know who you prefer. Because when the Minister of Energy, everywhere in the Caribbean, you know, Bolo, to a 50% reduction, right, in their fuel consumption tax, in the clearance of fuel and different stuff. Every Caribbean country. You know what Andrew issued to us? Him sent Darrell. That's what Andrew gave us. Him sent Darrell to come talk to us.
My
And
God.
Darrell cannot help us.
Yo.
So I'm urging the people of Jamaica to reject this nonsensical notion from Darrell that fuel is super high, when we know that that is not the truth, because you cannot buy fuel on spot. You buy fuel on a 1-year contract. And we need to see the contract they have with these fuel companies, because it could be that Petrojam is paying $70 for the fuel. Well, Petrojam is paying $85 for the fuel, but it's really $70. Where the $15
It's the markup.
going?
It's the markup.
Where the markup going? Who getting the markup?
Wow.
Anyway, brother.
I appreciate you, my brother.
Sorry for being so long, but
No,
when
man,
you
you're
talk
good,
fuel
man.
in America, you know, me get passionate.
Yes. No, man, you're good, man. I know you're always welcome on the platform, you know what I mean? Because you have a wealth
All
of
the best
knowledge
to
that we
go.
appreciate. You understand?
Yeah, man. And keep on. One thing I want to tell you, and I want to say to your subscribers, keep on subscribing. Bolo, you have made yourself a household name. If
Thank
I miss Andre Stevens, it's you me go listen. If I miss Rakitan, it's you me go listen to the evaluation program. You have a niche market, and I want people to understand. Listen to Bolo sometime, because you are able to break down some things that sometimes we don't see.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you
All
so
the
much.
best.
Respect.
All the best, brother.
Yeah, man. Wow. Wow, Jamaica. Wow, that is powerful. Man, listen. One head boy alive. Hey, big up Canada, you know? Yes, Lady G, Fitzroy, Yvette, Donna, Roland. Yes, may I tell you, man, I see. This is what I was talking about, you know. When the other day when I was calling him, and I didn't get him, you know. I said, wait a minute, because we were having a discussion on TikTok and persons were up, and I saw persons in the comment section saying, you know, about the fuel prices. I'm like, no, but what I heard from Head Boy, the fuel prices are not supposed to be that high for us because of where we're getting it from. It's not that market is being disrupted and we are not getting the flow of it. I know I'm understanding even further that you buy gas yearly. So now you have a 1 year cap on the price of the fuel. So really and truly, Darrell Vaz, why are you guys raising up the prices of the fuel? It gives validity to what Ed Boy is saying, right? In terms of the alleged conflict of interest between them and such people. Why Jamaica, you know, this is why you see, when election time come, it's super important that before election, you are educated about how things running, and then after, when election comes, you do the right thing. Because now it appears as if we have people in place that really is not doing nothing in our best interest. It's in their best interest and what can help them. That's what it appears to be. You understand? And I'm telling you, we are really in a bad place, because instead of them taking off the pressure of the people they are putting the pressure on the people even more. It's like them saying, all right, Shani, thank you so much. It's like them saying, all right, we have an excuse to do this. Nobody now gonna really look into it. Then here comes a head boy explaining the entire thing to us. Cause I know say, this area is head boy's pet peeve. Energy, all of that. Logistics, that's his pet peeve. You feel what me I deal with? And I am so thankful for head boy in this space. And if it wasn't for Andre, you know, I wouldn't know head boy. You feel what me I deal with? Upon film program, I think me hear head boy first. Right? I really appreciate this, brethren, because may I tell you, this will open up my mind even more to understand what the hell is really going on in the country. Right? We need to see the back of Darrell Vaz and these people, you know. We need to see the back of these people. And you see, me hear Rasta man I say, when the man I say a nonsense, say him no want with the man say him no want Jamaica to find no oil. Listen, knowing this when me I hear now, me no want to find the oil. Not under Darrell Vaz and the Jamaica Labour Party. I'm sorry. I agree. It might have been nonsense. Hey, me I look upon it from a different level. The Jamaican people need, it look like we need long suffering for wake up. So, Father God, whatever your will is, let it be done. Let it be done, Father God. That we go through this hardship so we never make this mistake ever again. I'll vote back for the Jamaica Labour Party. It can't be that man them evil, bro. Evil, bro. My goodness. As soon as we hear what, you know, as soon as we hear what constituency head boy would be a councillor for, you know, say, we depend on the campaign online for head boy. Straight. Same so if Andre Stevens go up the street, we depend on the campaign online for Andre Stevens. Straight. You feel what me I deal with? No look a joke. Now let's get back to this this thing, ladies and gentlemen. There's another thing here. Hold on. Let me see. Right here, so. Alright, so let me play this lady out one more time. Munchibi.
And we're calling on an audit at the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. You will have heard people say, no, why you listen, Kurt? Listen to the justification. And what this girl Munchi come out and tell the people them. Listen to what Munchi tell the people them. This morning, listen to her, how you tell life on the people. You will have heard people say, no, why you listen, Kurt? Listen to the justification. And what this girl Munchi come out and tell the people them. Listen to what Munchi tell the people them. This morning, listen to her, how you tell life on people.
Please contact the MPs, ask them to bring some recipients to come for the handover check thing. People with their name come up with their system, right? When the person comes,
No, right now, connect. 1 second, guys.
with 500,000 money. According to the minister, the person in the ministry told the person that even though you have 500,000 check for all up, and I told you you'll get when the money come. Please,
how Munchi tell the people them this morning. Listen to her, how we tell life on people.
please contact the MPs, ask them to bring some recipients to come for the handover check thing. People with their name come up with their system, right? When the person come, they gave the person that check to pair up there with 500,000 on it. According to the minister, the person at the ministry told the person that even though you have 500,000 check for all up, and I told you get when the money come. The person say yes and agree and go all the check. They take the picture and then put it out, and with the person name, I want to check with 500,000. Put it on the Prime Minister page. The person no say. They did not get no 500,000, you know, but they still come with something. And then when they get 200,000 now, they call the MP of the company and say, how they make more than 500,000 I check and put me on Prime Minister page and only 200,000 again. I am saying.
What a wicked woman.
Terrible.
With them.
Terrible. Now Jamaica more update. The people them have all out. Don't listen to this. This just coming into me. Breaking news. So let me explain a video there. Zane, a old lady, she crying, says she's still a wet up. And them tell her nothing. Right? This is a Santa Cruz MLSS office. But the Prime Minister tell we say 99% recovery. Jamaica, I think, gets so bad that Nikisha Burchell actually put up a post on her TikTok. They must block the road. Watch out. Traffic advisory. They must lock off the road them. Look on this. Mama son, big up yourself, mama. Nikisha Burchell. See there? Traffic advisory. Reports of roadblock in St. James. Me say big roadblock there, St. James, Jamaica. South St. James. Hampton Road, Barnet Bush Road, block. No entry in or out of the area. Major traffic delays. Expect significant disruption. Reports from residents and commuters. Urgent intervention needed on Springmore and alternative roads. Office of the MP, South St. James. So this is official, you know. This are the MP are telling us that them place a block off now. Gaza blocks big up. Joanne, what's up, my darling? They must share tell us straight so them place a block off. Yeah, me say a big thing down there. Big thing. But remember when Nikisha Burchell this year, I'm going to find it. Because she did talk about this, you know. She talked about this same situation in the press conference. 1 second, let me find out where there. Right, that's so. Right, that's so, Jamaica. Let me find this thing. Nikisha Burchell. Alright. Right, there we go.
Of the parish of St. James. The other 4 constituencies share up the other 48%. When Hurricane Melissa made landfall, you would have seen it on every snapshot from National Geographic, the Weather Channel, and our local ODPEM. You could see Cambridge highlighted big. It went directly across the entire South St. James. We are a landlocked constituency. Therefore, we have to go through either Westmoreland, Hanover, St. Elizabeth, Trelawney, or other constituencies in St. James to get into South St. James. And it's quite disheartening to drive on smooth roads in Montego Bay that have been speedily remedied in the center of Montego Bay and then traverse really bad roads in your own constituency. We have raised with the government, both in the Standing Finance Committee, through letters to the Minister of Works, as well as to letters to the Minister with responsibility for Labour and Social Security of the conditions in South St. James. The Springmount Main Road, which is in the East Central constituency of St. James, has been rendered impassable. It's now a waterfall.
Hear that?
That was the main thoroughfare that we used to get into South St. James. And
wanna hear that? The thing turn on a waterfall, people. That's why the people that block the road. South St. James, the main road for going to South. Remember, she say, no, South St. James is landlocked, you know. That means a land from every other constituency. Lock it, you know, all the way around. South St. James don't have no beach access. Land is all around. It's surrounded by land from other constituency. So you have to go up on roads. Good afternoon, Ivan. You have to go on the roads them and in those constituencies to go into South St. James. So you can imagine the main road for going to South St. James. Lock off. No, that has to be a priority for fix now. Right? If the road, listen to what you said about the road, man.
James has been rendered impassable. It's now a waterfall. That was
Jamaica. When the people live in a South St. James, they block the road down there, you know. Yes, and he come from the MP office. She's with the people and the road is blocked. He need to fix now. So imagine these people need to go to the hospital. Imagine them have an emergency. In terms of their business, they are a farming village. Don't you need good roads to actually get your produce out there? Everything, when you look at everything, it's just impossible what they're doing to the people, you know. This is just cruel, Virgin. Where is all the money? Where's the prosperity that Andrew always talked about? Where is it? How can you have prosperity when the roads are literally a biohazard? The roads are literally a biohazard. Andrew Wallace himself came out and said we have a road crisis. And you know, head boy drop an next bombshell for me, you know, when we never know. You know. The NARA program in Jamaica. The NARA program is set up, you know, in such a way, you know, because the man them don't trust the government, you know. The international people them we give them the money, you know. You know here? Yes, you know, you should have listened to the program. Head boy called me a while ago. NARA is set up in such a way to make sure that there's accountability from overseas oversight bodies. Because them don't trust the government with the money.
So them door lock. Lock the door upon them.
And then look on this person in the page right here, so right now. JLP is still way better than the PMP criminal organization. We didn't vote for perfection. This is smart here. Hey, me tell you, say you need to go repent. You need to go and repent. How do you validate that statement like that? No. Sometimes you have to touch upon it briefly, you know. How do you validate a statement like that? Look at it. If you look at the numbers, them, right? In terms of what was going on in the country when PMP was in power. Mama P fixed back the country after the Labour right, they mashed it up. Destroyed the economy to the point where we had no access to capital international. At least when we go to the article, because you see, these are the moments when you go back to this article right here, saying, no, this is not a distraction. This is a teachable moment. No, it's not a distraction. This is the IMF lending case study, ladies and gentlemen. Zine, after the debt exchange in 2010, yet another IMF supported program that went off track in 2011. The country was on the verge of economic meltdown with no access to international capital markets. What do you mean that PMP is worse than the JLP? When has the PMP ever brought our economy to economic meltdown? When has that ever happened? When has that ever happened? Eh? What are you talking about? You guys have never been here long enough. Do you know that the JLP has been in power for what, 33 years or 34 years? JLP has seen running this country longer than the PMP when they add up all the years the PMP has been in power. Everything you are saying is nonsense. History does not support you. So they have been in power. They have been the ones running the country for the longest. Right? More than the PMP. So whatever the state of the country is, they have to take more responsibility, especially when it's bad. Because I don't see the good of JLP do for this country. If you want me to go back to Edward Siaga, I have an article right now. When him start wheeling axe tax, the biggest debt to GDP rise in a 1989, between the 1980s, he got it at 63% debt to GDP, and when him done it reached at 262%, a 315.8% increase. And I'm talking facts. We can show you right now on the computer. What the hell are you talking about? You are the only one here talking nonsense. Right? So your argument is nothing. There's no facts here that support the argument that the Jamaica Labour Party is better than anybody. Who sabotaged Jamaica Labour Party government? Are you serious? And the only government that got sabotaged was Michael Manley government because him said he must stand up on his foot and not crawl on his belly where Cuba is concerned. What the hell are you talking about? Anytime Labour Party in a power, them get support from USA. Full support. What are you talking about? You are talking nonsense. Get the facts straight, man, before you come over here, man. And a regular scheduled program this no, man. We beat and teach, no, man. I want you, man. Let's go back to this. The roads them is impossible, ladies and gentlemen.
Inroad, which is in the East Central constituency of St. James, has been rendered impassable. It's now a waterfall. That was the main thoroughfare that we used to get into South St. James.
My God.
And therefore, constituents must now go through.
Jamaica will never got Duns River yet. The lady said the road is a waterfall. That means that it's not a road no more. You have steps in it. You understand? You ever see stairs? I saw the road stair. That is impossible. You can't drive on it. Only see some road them in a St. Elizabeth and want to it after the hurricane. Crazy. Right? Jennifer Gentles, how you doing? Sometimes you have to use them as an example because you have persons here so where probably don't know these facts when I talk. And if them really want to learn, we can point them to the article for them to read. Because reading is fundamental. The bag of rare and the nice without any substance behind it, that don't make no sense. Reading is fundamental. Crazy, man.
A donkey crawl from gutters to Hampton. Most of that road, again, is not in South St. James, but I have to lobby for representation for it to be fixed because it's just a track. It has precipice along the sides and it's really a dangerous route.
The precipice along the sides. Precipice. So you tell me, say, look, you cannot walk and we know him gone and we don't know say him gone. Or an elder cannot walk and him gone over the precipice and we don't know say him gone. You tell me, say, a man cannot drive in a late night or a woman cannot drive and them gone and we don't know say him gone. Some of them road, I want to have light upon them. I want them to have light posts and light. You don't know the country where them stay already. Long periods of time before you see one light post with light upon it. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Share the content so more persons can come in. Ivan Perry sent you a message in the chat. But Ivan said, hold on, let me go to Ivan message. Ivan said, I have some serious issues with one of those top man. I need to talk to you off the air. All right, Ivan Perry. All right. June, big up yourself, June. Royal Brooks. David, big up. Thank you, my brother. I sailed to Puerto Rico, Cambala, and Puerto Rico, Cortez back in the 80s. Good place to travel. The US, they were going against this country from then. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at history there. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, my God.
The residents are threatening to block that road again.
You hear that? Ah, you hear that? Should be not tell them, you know. Say people them are threatening to block the road. So the people them is, as is said to the government, enough is enough. And this ties into the prophecy that the people of Jamaica is going to wake up and rise up against the government. You guys are going to see this more and more. It's going to become a wave all across the island. Right? We see, all right. We see a situation in a St. Mary come across me decks. I don't know if you see it. And the minister, what's his name again? Kenneth Russell, the MP. Mr. Kenneth Russell. He put out a statement, ladies and gentlemen.
We're asking for some attention from the local government to this road immediately. No, it's not my road, but this is what my constituents must go through. Springmount as well. To enter the constituency through the third route, you have to enter at Sweetwater, Johnson, and that is stairs. Have you ever seen roads broken and degraded to the point where it literally has steps Cars can't drive on steps.
Jamaica, wanna hear that? Pamela, how you doing? Greetings. Do you hear that? The road has steps in it. Like how you would have walked down one stairs. How the hell car go drive on that? This is where we are in Jamaica. Andrew Honest government has evolved the roads to destruction. It's not potholes anymore, it's craters in the roads. It's not roads anymore, it's a stairway, a dangerous slippery stairway for broke your backside. How in a God's green earth you're going to drive on those roads? Come off from my page, about lies. Come off from my page. Not tolerate not tolerate nobody where come talk about lies. Nobody. Come off from my page. You don't have to listen to the truth, but don't dare you say I'm telling a lie. You're the queen of the south. You think Nikisha Birchall is gonna come out and do a press conference without proof of how the road them stay? If you believe that, you're sick, man. If you believe that, you're smoking something that you should not smoke. By the way, guys, when I love somebody send me one dragon. Me see somebody get one dragon panel live. Me not bad minding about it look cool. But I like some people help me with the live goal on TikTok. Me not tell no lie. Side note.
We're asking for, if it's even a little marl, so we can have that road passable, so that heavy units can come through that location, bringing in relief supplies, bringing in material to rebuild homes, and take...
No, Jamaica. See, I never really thought about that factor of it, you know. People down there need help to build back them house and even get a house. And there's no road for the truck them come through safely and not fall over precipice with the goods them, with the aid. So now South St. James having been landlocked with no good road to go in there, people need aid, they need food, water, all of these things. Persons might have helped them, and you're telling me that they cannot even get in there to help them by the road? The number is 876-451-6535. That's 876-451-6535. Siege. Wagwan Siege. Carty in the building. Where I deal with? Let me play that again, because I don't think I really understand what going on South St. James.
Cars can't drive on steps. We're asking for, if it's even a little marl, so we can have that road passable, so that heavy units can come through that location, bringing in relief supplies, bringing in material to rebuild homes, and taking out our agricultural produce to market. I must explain to the constituents of South St. James that the Member of Parliament has not been given the $10 billion the government boasts about for home repairs in South St. James. I don't know. Someone yesterday in Stonehenge, a constituent, said to me, maybe if more JLP MPs were affected by Hurricane Melissa, then the MPs would have been included in the decision and also in the process of getting relief to the constituents. It is sad that a disproportionately higher number of these constituencies are represented by the People's National Party. We're asking that the government relook at this decision to close the roofs assessment database. We are deep rural constituents, and therefore when a hurricane strikes and your home is destroyed, you can't stay there. So the Ministry of Labour can't say, we went to your house and you weren't there. Of course we weren't there, there's no house. Of course we weren't there, we have to be catching with a neighbor. Of course we weren't there, we work in the city. Deep rural constituencies require more care and a better understanding of how we operate. We need a town crier to come into the communities to announce the dates when these representatives from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security is coming around, so we can make ourselves available.
You see, when you have intelligent, sensible representative, it exposes the nonsense of the government. Vincent, big up yourself. Thanks for coming. Share the live with somebody, right? No, when you have sensible representative, Because the argument is that persons are not home. What home? There's no home there. There's nothing. It's rubble. It's board and zinc pile up on one another. There's no home. So why you expect the people them to be there? What are they going to do? Sit around and have a mental breakdown and probably take their lives? Because they don't see any hope. They're just sitting around looking at the aftermath of Hurricane Lisa and having a constant reminder of what happened to them. You don't expect them to get up and move and try to make something happen, go elsewhere, take a break, I don't know, go to one next side of the country. Just for, if I even for a weekend, brother, just to free up them brains. Simple. Talk to the MP, do a town cry, and let the people them know, say, yo, we are going to do assessment. These dates. Then 4 days, we are coming at this constituency and at these communities. You inform the people them. You have to go there on the ground. Why? Because, you know, the communications is still a problem. So you have to do more in terms of how you get your job done. You have to be very thorough. It takes care. Them wicked mama son, Tony Wagwan, them wicked. No excuses, ladies and gentlemen, for the man them. Like this what she said a while ago, like common sense, bro. What are you getting paid for? Why you get one pay increase? Why this government get a pay increase for suffer the people them with incompetence? Why? Make it make sense. But you see, again, the Jamaican people, you are the ones, you know, that really have to wake up, you know. Holding the government accountable is about not making excuses for them. And Joanna said it. Imagine that. Don't come to me with that argument. You elect a government and you must hold the government accountable. I don't want to liberate come to me with that foolishness. You remember when him said? So why would you not do it? Why would you not do it? You remember the words of the Prime Minister will come out time mouth when him did in opposition. I see him energy you're supposed to give him even more because he deceived the people. We know that he deceived the people. He deceived the people into, well, he's not deceived. He let the people know that he knows the right thing to do. Right? So for the last 10 years, he has not been doing the right thing. And therefore, I don't know how to give him 2 terms. No, you know, I'm not to blame him for C19 election because that was a quick election, 6 months before time. And the circumstances, a lot of persons that support the People's National Party, which Andrew Honest well and know, say are mostly elderly people support the People's National Party. At that point in time, not right now. So they didn't come out of their house in fear of catching C19. So they were very deliberate in what they did. But this third term, after Andrew Honest's statutory declaration cannot be certified, after all of the corruption that will come out about multiple ministers of government, in his government from previous years and recently, I want to still vote them back in. I want to still, if people them vote for Christopher Tufton. Like seriously. The man going on our community in the pandemic and say if you don't want water, you better want to take the joke. I want to vote back for a scoundrel like that. I want to vote back for a reprobate like that. How dare you tell the people them say if they want, I will never forgive. I could never be a liberal. I don't see none among them that have any integrity and principle that align with myself. For me, say, yo, me we stand with this person because them is doing well. Them can't even pretend no more. Me know who them is. I would never be a liberal. Anybody will support them, I could have never be a liberal, bro. Keep it honest, big up. Imagine the man said that to the people if they want water. Something as important. Water should be Like, you don't bribe people with water, bro. You're evil, bro. You're evil. You're a Satan. You're a representative of Satan. How dare you bribe people with access to water? You are a representative of Satan. You come see water upon God earth, as my mother said. And you want to bribe the people with water access? You're a devil. Me say me could have never be a labor right. Never. I want to vote back in them the germs there in the government. And the man walk up and down now with the 85 billion Benz punani now. After them basically rob with tax dollars, you know. Bare face, you know. Me say I hope that God visit you know. When the right time come. Yes, man. Yes, man. I hope say God visit every last one on when the right time come. No look at you. People wanna really fly green, no movement there, shower labor right. How much I wanna get charged hundreds and thousands of dollars? In a C19 time, lockdown, wanna keep on the party, and the man they can take away everything, and them charge, you know, and send them to court, and them keep big party for foreigner come revel and go on in at the same time, because there's a two different Jamaica, one for the poor and one for the rich. Different rules. Different rules. I want to see the government operate in such a way and only the Jamaican people really take money. Big up, I want to big up, what's her name again? Mighty God. Hold on there. No, me can't. Miss Yolanda. No, Yolanda. She name again. Cheese and peas and peas and peas and peas. What's her name again, Father God? Hold on, let me find her name. She name again? Miss Wellington. Miss Wellington. Wellington she name. You don't know me I talk. Wellington. Cheese and peas. I'm not just Wellington she name?
I don't think that I never hear that name.
Anybody remember who me I talk?
I never hear that name.
Miranda Wellington. I am right. Miranda Wellington. I just never remember her first name. I want to say a big shout out to Miranda Wellington. Miranda Wellington is she born in her constituency. She's a teacher. And she ran. And you guys in that area, on the 9th hour, on the 12th hour, just before dawn, want to take money from the labor right them and sit down on the yard and vote for Miranda Wellington, you are going to suffer. You are going to suffer. If you do not suffer already, you better go repent and ask God for help. You are going to suffer. You make Fly Green go back in the office, you are going to suffer. Fly Green we do, where am I do to? The Ministry of Health? You are going to suffer. Unfortunately, we are going to suffer with you because it affects the food that is produced in Jamaica. You take ink and put on an ink in a Miranda Wellington constituency. Just, you can't go vote because you're on in an ink already, you know. What a level of corruption. You take money from the night before you have ink on the finger. Me say you better go repent. Because you're not going to suffer. You're not going to suffer, bro. You shouldn't do it, brother. And you know, say, I don't alone going to suffer. Because of the decisions that you make. Agriculture, thank you, Dana Whittaker. Because of the decisions that you made, even your children is going to suffer. Your children's children is going to suffer. Look at what is going on in the world, my people. The oil market is fluctuating and just doing this. Every day go up more and more and more. If I even 5 cents. We are importing double the amount of things. Andrew, know yourself. Me a mock the labor right them today. I could have never be a labor right. The reason why I have up this like this is because I want to know if you see the chat on TikTok. I remember when me in a white shirt and I can't really see the chat. Yeah, so I have the green shirt up so I can't see the chat. I only make me have this on. Usually me in a beer white all the time. All the time. But anyway, I'm not really the color neither. I'm not a gang member. So I don't do color. I'm not rep color. I'm a gang member. White or black, straight. Very, very simple. You understand? Me basic. Like that. Hold on there. Somebody say, what? So, this drunker named Clover Black Grove say, drunker, you could not be a laborite because you know a tax dodger. Now you tell me, Andrew honestly never paying tax then. According to the investigation. I mean, go find the tape just because of you know. Because I have it, you know. Andrew honestly never pay film tax then. In a 2016. Zara Burton. When Zara Burton exposed Andrew Honest. But we called the place and you never paid the taxes. No, I'm sure I paid my taxes. No, they said they didn't. And we are tax dodgers. You mean Andrew Honest will have one company. We never pay them. We say them file needful taxes. But I lend the next company how much millions of dollars. And you talk about we not pay for we tax them. What the hell are you talking about? Come off from a page, man. It's a dunce. Real blouse and skirt dunce. Come off from a page. Damn idiot. Can you imagine? If you ever say something when valid against me. Tell me say my head big. Alright, cool, my head big. It not gonna affect me, so what? Tell me say me obese. Okay, I'm obese. Alright, so what? Tell me something ugly. That's your opinion because other persons don't think so. I'm just saying, say something real. Say something that is real. I know I got a few people in this world that love me, boy. How about you? That genuinely love me. How about you? I am blessed. As I am, love me. How about you? Crazy, man. Crazy. People are insane, bro.
We also require posters to be printed. They do it when it is politics time. Print some posters, put it on the shop pager, put it on the light poles so people can know where they can get relief. And
listen to the ideas coming from Nikisha Burchell. Dezine, big up yourself. See, the amount of love coming in the chat now becomes the people love me. Celine say, I love you, Bolo. Dana Whittaker say, I love you, Bolo. Dezine say, me love you, Bolo. Ladies, if you don't love me, tell me say you don't love me now. Don't wait. I love you too, boo-boo.
for God's sake,
please
God. Stop directing constituents from the NIS office to the MPs, knowing fully well.
Jamaica, the man them go at the right office figure get them money. And the man them must send the people them to the MP. NIS officer direct the people them to the MP. Make it make sense. I'm glad them do it still now because now everything public. Because I was telling you guys for months now, you know, that the people they must suffer in a them places same way, you know. And the government is not doing nothing. They are suffering the people. Me did that tell you know. I knew this evidence was going to come out, you know. I never had no doubt that this evidence was going to come out. Oh my God, Mr. Radcliffe. Real Radcliffe. Me ratty, you know say me have a video. Me record the video with Mr. Radcliffe's story. And I know me not post the video. I swear me see him just coming in the chat a while ago. Boy, Mr. Radcliffe has some serious claims them they are making up. Me have got to do an edit. Me have got to do an edit and make it be known. Say these are not the opinions are unnecessarily you know, Bolo. Thank you, Pamela. Love you too, my baby. Zine, Miss Genesis. Oh my God, Miss Genesis, how you doing? How you doing, Miss Genesis? Love you. Don't go tell Miss Collins the woman them out here loving me. One Miss Collins on the app.
These cannot assist them with their housing. And I put it on the shop payser, put it on the light pole so people can know where they can get relief. And
that is a sensible argument from Nikisha Bircher. That's a sensible argument. Advocate Big Up. That is a sensible argument. Put up the posters, right? And let the people know. All right. Yeah, Mr. Radcliffe, me I deal with it, man. Put up the posters and let people know. Say, all right, see it there. We are going to come here these dates every week for the next month. Thank you, Ruta. Veronica says she love me too. Oh, my God. Yeah, Veronica. Yeah, man, know yourself, man. Me go deal with it, man. Because you see, when Mr. Radcliffe talk about, you know, in my same no Juliet Owens, you know. Like, no them, you know. You understand? Me I deal with it. As a matter of fact, me I play P-side phone, you know. I don't know, now, you're dangerous something. What you must say? You understand? And lawyer name a call and beer things, so. Me have put up my disclaimer. Because nobody now come for me, you know. Nobody now come for me, brother. I tell you that. Nobody not coming.
for God's sake, please stop directing constituents from the NIS office to the MPs, knowing fully well the MPs cannot assist them with their housing repair.
So as I was saying, you put up the posters them and let the people them know, say, listen, we are going to come to the community between this time on a Wednesday and a Thursday. Right? Make yourself available in the next month for us to do an assessment for you. Simple and easy like that. Hashtag, me no want, listen me, all I come with them. I don't want them to come for me look a green shirt right or so. This is for TikTok to make sure someone can see the comments, yeah? Yeah. I remember say me no do colors, me no do flag, me no gang member. I mean I stop with that shirt because I want my good lady friend them buy me that shirt there. See it there with a little heart right or so. You know, a little heart, you can see it. Kind of fade out. And one nice message, Panny. Yeah, man. Chubby chucks. A chubby chucks, they mark Panny, you know, chubby chucks. Yeah, man. And I'm a lover, you know. I'm a good friend. I love her, man. Anyway, she there. Big up yourself, mama. You see me? But I was never one that follow politics like that, you know. I just recently kind of follow up the stuff then. So I don't do colors. You never see me in a campaign trail. Cause we are march in orange. You'll never see that. Bolo, me, no brother, and I might think that, bro. Me will support you because every time you cross the line and you do the wrong thing, Bolo come for you. Me can tell you that. Write us up on the app. If you do wrong by me and the people in my Jamaica, I don't business who you is. Andrew Honest, Mark Golden, I don't business anybody at all. I am coming for you. Because principle we are dealing with our rights. You understand? That is it. So as long as Mark Golden, I'm on a principle, we are work with Marky G. We can't work with Andrew because he's a snake oil salesman. Jamaica first for me. I don't know about nobody else. Jamaica first. So let me be categorically clear. Like I said, you remember, mark it down. You click this up and put it out the Bolo say. You understand? Good.
That is the Roofs program. Like MP Perkis, I was asked to invite 3 constituents to the symbolic check handing over ceremony, which was held at the West Jamaica Conference in Mount Salem nearly 2 months ago. And if you go on that page, there's a gentleman from my constituency's name. We call him Manawal. Manawal was cheesing with me and the minister with a check saying $500,000. I asked Manawal to come with me that day and to help the minister to show that it is working. And we went in good faith. Manawal has not even received a text message up to this point to confirm whether or not he'll be getting that check or if he should have just taken the cardboard sign and taken that to the hardware. I want to tell you about our small businesses in South St. James.
Jamaica, me find it. This is Mr. Radcliffe. Let me play one piece of Mr. Radcliffe tape right there, sir. I show me, I couldn't hear what I'm going to post a video, but I have to edit it. See? Post a video.
Should replace our mother. You hear me say?
Juliet replace one woman named Landell Green.
Listen to me, Jamaica. These are not my words. This is Mr. Real Radcliffe on the TikTok up here. This is his claims. I cannot verify, for I am not for, I don't know. This is news to me. So we are asking Juliet Owens, just like when you write one letter to Mr. Will Rattigan, is what this man saying about you true? We are asking the question. Because if it is, it's it's a nasty situation. Let's continue. Me just play 5 minutes at Jamaica. Now listen to this.
And the replay, them post the whole of them thing, you know. The whole of them on the page. When I Juliet, them, you know, no stop, I'm afraid of them. Into wicked man brother dead already, man. The 2 wicked one dead, man. The little brother will left back, man. The man don't know blood clot. He man little boy for me, man. Little pussy clot boy for me.
Sorry for the bad word, ladies and gentlemen, alright? Sorry for the bad word.
You see me? See there. You see me? 2 somebody here. No. Prime Minister and Julius come out of that crowd there. You see, Juliet replace her mother. You hear me say? Juliet replace one woman named Landell Green. Ed Bartlett, Babsy Green, and Juliet mother. Them wreck Mountain View for 1980. Remember saying I run to the back push me and sell it, my brother. Alan Mass are my next door neighbor, you know. And Mr. Brown are my next door neighbor. And then burn down the 2 houses, them right side of me. Right side of me, I left 4 houses in Emigrant, you know. I tell you, man, all when time George Clash and Anthony Brown, them used to debate as man with them. And take over Mountain View, they say, you know. Ed Bartlett come this and him burn out the whole IPNP them for around there. Yeah, man, he couldn't look at my mother, man. My family, they hated back like you fuck and Julie people.
Jamaica, not my word. Me say not my word. Me have got edit that video and put it out there. And have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, still not the TikTok. Don't get it twisted. You know hear this audio upon TikTok. It's too long. Me have got edit it and put it out. And Edman Bartlett, they are calling. Me say me couldn't believe me. I say, wait. Mr. Edman Bartlett, is there any truth to these claims? Do you want to you know, comment on this? These are some very dangerous accusations, man. House burnout on 2 sides. It sounds similar to what Rosie talk about, not true? Gentrification. Eh? People being displaced. It sounds similar, though. Me say, I am telling you, there is an eye, an all-seeing eye that watches over all of us. You understand? You don't have to worry about Bolo. Because I not go out of my way to find out for the business. Them things I just drop it on my lap. Them are sitting there just dropping. No, I don't want to play it again. Hold on there. Too much bad word. I've got editing. Hold on, let me play one part or so.
Mother, and her mother have 6 of them, but she not tell them. I remember say me come out come make no know say Landell she name, you know. Yes, he name Landell on the documents here, and me have to come out come tell them say.
Hold on there. So hold on, Juliet Owens name according to Mr. Radcliffe. Mr. Radcliffe. Juliet Owens name Juliet Anne-Marie Owens Landell. Is this true? Jamaica, as me telling you, say, I have got to edit the video. Because, yeah, I just have got to edit the video. I have got to go through proper editing. And me want to some of them bad words. That going to take me a little time, but I can look out for this video on the page. No look a joke. You understand? Subscribe to Bolo VNR 2.0 and Bolo VNR Clips. Here TikTok, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page then. Verify, big up yourself, my general. No! Jamaica, some disturbing things has happened recently. I go back on the police force again in the JCF, you know. Because Miss Mazika Fame, the senator for the People's National Party, I was listening to her 2 or 3 live streams ago. I played it the last live stream. And she mentioned that 96 persons were unalived by the police this year after 107 days. That is almost a person a day, life being snuffed out by the police. Jamaica, this cannot continue. This cannot continue. We can't continue like this. We as a people of Jamaica we should not accept this to be the norm. We are not at war, you know. I want you to go and look at how much persons lost their lives in the war in Iran so far. And I want you to compare how much persons the police officer them take them life in a Jamaica. I want to understand what I am saying, that this is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. We cannot continue like this. Right? And so, a situation happened in St. Mary. So, the police, so the people never walk towards the property. Apparently, 2 young men lives was taken by the police. Don't know, we have to read the press release from Mr. Kenneth Russell because it's his constituency. Zine. So I guess these two young man life added on to the 96 where the police them take out. So we can show say 98 it there now. Zine, St. Anne, you know Mr. Russell, Kenneth Russell. Southwest St. Anne? I don't remember, but his constituency, these 2 young men life was taken by the police. The police walk towards the people them and him pull him weapon and wave it like so. And say, we no move. Now Jamaica, me kind of concerned, Zine. What if the weapon went off? The people walk back. Credit to the other police, he never pulled his gun. You know what he pulled? Pepper spray. So credit to the other police who pulled in pepper spray, Jamaica. It's a crowd, you want them to move. You pull the pepper spray. We say somebody just unalive a town. So 99 they know. Jesus have mercy. Father God give me strength. The police in Jamaica is at a pace of unaliving 365 plus persons this year. And the government is the one that has given them the power to do so. They have given them the green light to do so. Why do I say that? Well, they support everything that they do. They don't come out and say, oh, you guys, this is not right and you're unaliving too much citizens. They're not advocates of body-worn camera so we can have accountability. So I blame Andrew Jones and I blame Horace Chang. Blood is on their hands. Every single Jamaican that has lost their lives wrongfully at the hands of the police is Horace Chang and Andrew Jones' fault. And them are going to suffer for it. And them generation are going to suffer too. Yeah, man. Them are going to suffer, man. No look a joke. God not sleep, Jamaica. You think God asleep? Only things they God asleep. Because I feel like someone thinks they God asleep. You know? I feel like them things they God asleep too. God is not sleeping. Like a thief in the night, man. At the worst time for the enemy. Judgment. At the hands of God. Not no man enough. At the hands of God. When you think say God now work on time, trust me, if you could have experienced what evil experience when God give them a page, you would have know what time it is. And know say, oh, never you doubt God. Right on time, Jamaica. Just remember good no man. right pan time. Yeah. Me see people trouble me, and me I not even know, me not up there. And my mother prayers over me. And me see people trouble me. And by the time they go up the road, and tomorrow, a bad news me about them, you know? And I don't do them nothing, you know? I don't even know where they live. I don't even know their name. Till all the man look at me and say, Bolo, no man. I walk on. Me see this man violated yesterday, and I not even argue with him. And then tomorrow, me I hear say this happened to him. And you not have nothing to do with it. How that work? I don't even know where him live. A long time that happened, man. But me just show you an example. Bro, me not trouble people, man. Me not trouble people. And them people we are cry out at Andrew One is because of Andrew One is and Orange Strong them. And the mothers them we are cry out and the family them we are cry out. Me see the man them go for a man in them house with them baby mother. She have a youth and she have a belly. She have a young youth and she have a belly. Marvin, me see go over there. And if the man have a gun in Jamaica, you open the door and the man have a gun. That means say you're supposed to secure the suspect. That means you have to put handcuff on the suspect. For them report is that the man go around them carry the man go around the corner and him dip under one bucket and pull one gun off of them and then shoot him and unalive him. Now, is this a mad person? Is this person diagnosed with madness, like them literally they are Bellevue? If you see 4 or 6 police come and I walk with you, all of them have rifle and gun in hand. And you dip for something in a one bucket under some local sand and gravel, and right there so the man blood spilled Jamaica and right there so him is not with us anymore. I'll never forget these stories. Zine, I'll never forget these stories. And that two children no longer has a father. I don't even care if this man had a history. I don't. Once you open the door and the man opened the door, it is the duty of the police in procedure to secure the witness, secure the person that them come for, put handcuff on them. Why was that procedure not followed? You read them rights and you put handcuff on them. Why was that procedure not followed, Jamaica? In that instance. And there's so many stories. Look upon the young man who opened the door, just come from work, he work at hotel, mighty God of Daniel, 20 at police. The man them all hide the camera them in the house. So even if me put camera in my house now, even when the camera there in my house and outside and you can see the police them come in and I do whatever them I do, we still not safe in our own house. And then the man will lock off all of the beaches them. So we are in a sophisticated prison under the Jamaica Labour Party. We're on a sophisticated prison in a Jesus name. Mighty God of Daniel. What go on this so Derval? I want go on this so. How would that person there? What them I say? Oh, let me block them. I don't even want to see them picture. And Rudy. I hit a cause them for restrict the life. King James Mobile, big up. Yeah man, I block them man, respect. I didn't see it So let me read what Mr. Kenneth Russell say. I say see the police one of the police them, the police are right so. The police are right so him not draw him weapon, him draw him pepper spray. See na one of the mask on, him draw him pepper spray. See him go in the top pocket there, him draw him pepper spray. He never draw him gun. The next one right so, draw him gun. You feel them I deal with? And your gun are supposed to be like Last resort. You can't tell somebody sorry when you take them life, brother. You can't tell them family sorry. You can't bring them back. You think a Superman this or Lois and Clark? You think a Smallville this? Man, you know the respect for life, brother. And it just can't work, bro. Can't work. I'm gonna go to the Facebook post. I don't know if they release something else different. Alright, so it says here that Dr. Kenneth Russell calls for full investigation into fatal police operation in Steerfield, St. Anne, Jamaica, April 20th. So that's today. This happened this morning, right? Member of Parliament for Southeast St. Anne has expressed deep concerns following reports of a police operation in Steerfield near Golden Grove, which resulted in the death of two young men, Ramon Henry and Davian Henry. Rest in peace. That must be brothers. Mighty God. Dr. Russell extended his condolences to the family of the deceased and to wider Steerfield and Golden Grove communities, noting the profound grief and distress now being experienced. Any loss of life under these circumstances is tragic. And the concerns being raised by residents make the situation even more troubling, Dr. Russell stated. According to the reports from the Member of Parliament, the two young men were in their homes at the time of the incident. Residents have strongly disputed claims of a shootout. Jesus of mercy. Febe, what's up? Kaliga, big up. Oh my God. Residents has... Oh man, me can't take this someone out. You know, say this have to stop in Jamaica. This have to stop in Jamaica. According to reports, right, residents have strongly disputed claim of a shootout, maintaining that there was no immediate threat posed to the police. Dr. Russell noted that these accounts, if substantiated, would point to serious concerns regarding the use of force. Dr. Russell welcomed the intervention of Independent Commission of Investigation, INDECOM, which has launched an investigation into the matter and emphasized the importance of a thorough and impartial process. The facts must be carefully established and accountability must follow. Wherever the evidence leads, the public must have confidence that incidents such as these are handled with transparency and integrity, he said. While urging residents to remain calm, Dr. Russell reaffirms his support for the community calls for answers and justice. This is a difficult time for the community and their concerns deserve to be taken seriously. There must be a full and transparent account of what took place. Dr. Russell stressed that how this matter is handled will be critical, noting that the country cannot afford an erosion of trust between the citizens and those sworn to protect them. Excuse me. Mighty God. Mighty God, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. Jesus, boy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, my people. What more are we going to take? You know what I'm saying? What more are we going to take? What more are we going to take? before we say enough is enough. Wall of St. James block off because the road them no good none at all. No matter of fact, let me go back to that. You know, a lot of people didn't watch that video that I posted with Nikisha Burchell. Surprisingly. This was from the press conference.
I asked Manawal to come with me that day and to help the minister to show that the program is working. And we went in good faith. Manawal has not even received a text message up to this point to confirm whether or not he'll be getting that check or if he should have just taken the cardboard sign and taken that to the hardware. I want to tell you about our small businesses in South St. James. Our small businesses, they come to me, our shopkeeper, or contractors, or hairdressers. They say, "Boy, the house might be fine, but business stop because we have no roof on our business. Our stock was destroyed."
You know that there's no plan for the business community in these affected areas? Mark Golin said it. The government has no plan. So the persons that lost their roofs for their business, they have to find a way to fix it themselves. That is going to directly affect the economy. Oh my God.
Whatever the storm didn't take, people came and took the rest.
Oh, Jesus.
When I tell them that the government has not announced any economic assistance for businesses in one of the parishes that has been so badly affected, they say it's liar telling.
Jamaica, remember say Andrew them saying the people are going to do how they responded is going to be a case study for other countries on how to respond. And I'm saying, if it is a case where the aim is to suffer the people, it's going to be a phenomenal case study. You guys pass with flying colors. Yeah, man. If it is if the aim of the motives and actions of the Jamaica Labour Party is to further suffer the people in pain after Hurricane Melissa, then they're doing an excellent job. That's exactly what they're doing, an excellent job.
Because how could a caring government not think about the resuscitation of the economy of a constituency that has been so ravaged by this hurricane? Talk about our farmers. Our farms were wiped out. We are the farming constituency in St. James. We feed Montego Bay. We also contribute to the Falmouth market. The crops were destroyed. We're expecting that a constituency like...
Guys, help me with the live goal, man. More than 20 dragon, you know. 20 dragon on TikTok. Yeah, man. Each person with a gift that can give me one dragon. Hey, run some dragon. Blaze up the screen with some fire, you know.
St. James,
try what's up.
A lion's share of any fertilizer, any spray, any seedlings. We've had some trickling of support where agriculture is concerned, and we're surprised that other constituencies that don't even plant corn, yam, tomato are getting big agricultural inputs and not so much South St. James. Finally, I want to speak about the education and the slow pace at which we're restarting in South St. James. So a number of our schools have received letters from the Ministry of Education indicating that they have been approved for sums for the repairs of their schools. Grossly inadequate in a number of these instances. But the biggest challenge is that we are seeing from these deep rural constituencies, contractors and teams of outsiders that we don't know taking camp in our communities, and they are the ones doing all the work on these properties. I implore of the Ministry of Education to understand how the culture works within these communities. You must have a local liaison working with these outside contractors who understand how the wind blow. So if they put on the roof this way, the wind go take it back. You also have to work with the local communities to secure their buy-in.
And that makes a lot of sense. You have to work with the people on the ground. You understand, the builders on the ground. Good evening, Michelle. Because you know, she's just, it's just the stuff that she's saying is practical, and it really escapes me. Like, why aren't the government doing this? What could be the excuse for them not to be operating in this manner?
It is. You must have a local liaison working with these outside contractors who understand how the wind blow. So if they put on the roof this way, the wind go take it back. You also have to work with the local communities to secure their buy-in. You don't want to hear say you put down 50 length of steel and you come back tomorrow and it's only 10
Shadeen,
because they don't feel like they're a part of it, so they work against it. We're asking you that we do not choose to come here and complain to Jamaica. We've waited almost 6 months because we were giving the process the time to work, but our constituents are losing their patience. And you know that when Jamaicans are fed up, them block roads.
She was warning them. Now the roads are blocked. The roads are blocked, Jamaica. The people them say enough is enough in our South St. James. And I want to say a big thank you to Nikisha Burchell for her representation. And I stand with her and I stand with the people of South St. James. I want to say shout out to Miranda Wellington. A lady that was ready to fight for the people of St. Elizabeth. And you want to sell her out. I'm not talking about the people that vote for her. This has nothing to do with you. I'm talking about the people that pretended to support her and then sold out. Yeah, man. Uno me I talk to. Let me see what more is going on in the news, if there's any new updates. Oh, by the way, what the school name of the youth they get physically abused, and the Andre they show it, and the is it JC? Is it JC? Yannick, what's up? God bless, how you doing? Is it JC? Another video circulated with some youth, some school youth in the bathroom. A box up for next school youth. No, Jamaica, I'm telling you something. Yeah, man, the country youth not supposed to operate in that way. This cannot be the norm. So them talk about gangs, but the gangs them starting at the school. Gangs them starting at the school, Jamaica. We say another one did the same thing today in Aza. Lorraine, what's up? Lance Harris. Mighty God. Mighty God. Wow. Let me see what going on in this space, I know. No, I have to check the glean, I know. JC student in assault video, not in custody. No complaints filed yet. Wow. No complaints filed yet. So where the police them wait for? Does a complaint need to be filed? When you see one youth physically abuse another youth in a video, what complaint need to be filed? Do you need to act? You have to wait for somebody to come file a complaint to act on a video like that? Okay, so you're telling me if somebody was on a video shooting somebody else or using a weapon to chop them or cut them, you're going to wait on the other person to complain and make a complaint before you go arrest the person? No, hold on. Am I missing something? No, hold on. Wait. Am I missing something, Jamaica? don't understand. I am truly, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Alleged robber shot, one fatally, by policeman in Clarendon in the probing. Not even read that, you know. March 2027, trial for 5 men charged over major cocaine bust in Havendale, St. Andrew. I said Havendale. What's wrong with me? Francesca Tavares on a war on the West Indies and the West. The crisis of values and the necessity of clarity. Businesses can claim refund starting Monday for Trump's tariff declared unconstitutional. Wow, that's huge. Businesses can claim refund. Hey, America, hey. You know what I'm saying? MOE team visits Jamaica College amid probe into attack on students. Who is the MOE? Ministry of Education. It's not just Ministry of Education. They need to go with the police. Yeah, they need to go with the police. Yes, they need to go with the police. No, Jamaica, I haven't really touched on the Javi and what him name, the brother there, the podcast brother there, J Frost. I haven't really touched on that because that kind of, I won't say outside of my scope. I just don't know the details to it. It's a lot. It's very fuzzy. I'm just waiting to see what really happens in terms of what the court says. That's what I'm waiting to see. All right, that's what I'm waiting to see. Him say here, so I'm supposed to face court Wednesday. You see me? That's all I say about that. Oh, by the way, I have to do this too. Mighty God, I was supposed to do it the last live stream, you know, but it slipped me. I wonder if I shared it. Let me see if it shared Jamaica. The family for GG Cooper put out a statement. You know here? You know hear about the family for GG Cooper putting out a statement?
Don't hear come and go. I've seen a lot of people that pretend.
1 second. GG Cooper, ladies and gentlemen. GG Cooper family put out a statement. Let me find it on Facebook. I'm telling you, very interesting. GG Cooper. All right. The official GG Cooper page. Where is it? Oh yeah, Bishop GG Cooper. That's what that should put. I thought I had shared it on my Facebook live, but apparently I did not. Bishop GG Cooper. Alright, so this one, yes, this one. 57,000. 57,000. Ah, here we go. So this is it right here, right? You have it there, Val. See that? Right? It says here that it has come to the attention of the family of the late Bishop GG Cooper, founding Bishop of the Apostle Church of God Seventh Day in Jamaica and international presiding prelate of the International Church of the Apostle Church of God Seventh Day, that various statements and speculations are being circulated publicly regarding the circumstances surrounding his passing on the 8th day of April 2026. The family wishes to make it unequivocally clear that these reports are unauthorized, unverified, and mingled with false and misleading information, which has caused significant distress during a time of profound grief. Let me read that again. The family wishes to make it unequivocally clear, cogent, pellucid, that these reports are unauthorized. No, that is interesting. No, that is interesting, because listen, unauthorized is a very interesting choice of words. Unauthorized would mean that somehow there's an entity that has power over whether or not you're authorized to speak about what happened to Bishop G.G. Cooper. That is interesting. That word stood out to me when I read this. That is no one under the river. Let me just get this clear. Skit where I deal with Splash G. Want to read this first, me add it afterwards, alright? Unauthorized? So you're telling me that a family member of the family has to get authorization before them come out and talk about what happened to G.G. Cooper? Jamaica, I don't know if you don't understand, you know. This choice of word unauthorized, I found that very interesting. I found that I'm not going to say what I was going to say a while ago. I'm going to leave that alone. But I found that very interesting. Unauthorized. It goes on to say, ladies and gentlemen, mighty God, unverified. No, that's a word I can use. That means the claims are not verified by the family according to the family. I understand that. All right. And mingled with false and misleading information, which has caused significant distress during a time of profound grief. Now, what part of it is misleading and what part of it is it facts? Does the family care to tell us what part of it is facts? Because they say it is mingled with false and misleading information. So that means there's some truth to what was said. Then, because it's not all false, if I'm to read this correctly, it goes on to say that the family further affirms that no information whatsoever has been issued by them, whether via social media or through any of the individuals currently disseminating information regarding the illness and subsequent passing of the late Bishop Dr. G.G. Cooper. Right? It says here, it has also, hold on, kind of fine, you know. It has also come to the family's attention that among the misinformation being circulated is the impersonation of his daughter. So the family is claiming that the person that called in saying that they are the daughter of G.G. Cooper is a liar. Right? The daughter. Them saying is, I don't know who comes to them as the daughter of G.G. Cooper. But the family is here saying that the person coming out saying that they're the daughter of G.G. Cooper is a liar. Not my word, I'm just reading what they said. If this is indeed the G.G. Cooper page, it looks official. So I'm going to put that out here. I don't know if it's indeed official. Anyway, calm down. Mommy, just calm down. Calm down, Panda One. It goes on to say that, yes, impersonation of his daughter as well as the false and malicious claims that the actions of his beloved wife, his niece and other relatives contributed or led to his death. So they are saying it's false and malicious to claim that what his wife did or anybody for that matter led to his death. These assertions are entirely unfounded, deeply hurtful, and are categorically rejected by the family. They are saying it's false, not Nagosa. Accordingly, the public is respectfully urged to refrain from disseminating and entertaining any such information out of respect for the dignity of the deceased and the privacy of his loved ones. The family wishes to make it clear that all appropriate legal recourse will be pursued at the proper time in relations to the spread of false information, act of impersonation, and defamation and defamatory statements. The family is presently focused on mourning their loss and making the necessary final arrangements, and official communication will be issued in due course, providing details concerning the home-going service. The family wants to thank the public for understanding, prayers, and cooperation during the sensitive period. Condolences to family. Condolences to the family. That's the statement that they put out, ladies and gentlemen. You understand? Derval, you have 5 minutes in the car. I move. Talk your mind, my boss. Talk your mind. Rap me a rap.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening to the platform.
Yes, my general.
I want to talk on that topic. How can Gigi Cooper wife put a statement like that when Gigi Cooper was a person who do the DNA and Shanika Cooper says she is in data. DNA evidence is out there. Shanika Cooper is my cousin, So okay.
What you say? Hold on, wait, whoa, hold on there. Hold on there, Derval, we can't just pass that. What you say a while ago? Shanika Cooper is your cousin.
I mean, I want to go far.
Say it again.
I mean, I'm not sure them what man.
What?
Shanika Cooper is my cousin, right? Okay, we just that statement like that. When me at the car, when you lady, I said to my sister here, no, Shanika Cooper father died, she supposed to get something from her father. She said Shanika Cooper don't deserve anything. I mean, they put a statement like that.
Take your time, Derval. Take your time. The people they want to hear clearly when they're on YouTube. Take your time. Talk slow.
Yes. Shanika Cooper is the daughter of Gigi Cooper, officially daughter of Gigi Cooper. And the wife is hiding it for many years, you understand? The wife met Gigi Cooper, send Shanika Cooper to America, New Jersey, you understand? For many years, you understand? And Shanika Cooper was looking for Gigi Cooper for many years. And Gigi Cooper was sick for 6 months. And his wife hid it for 6 months. When he hid that pulpit and ate his blood pressure, the eye, sugar level, the eye, and the wife abandoned him prayer already from seeing him. To abandon him prayer already from seeing him is no alleged, it's a truth. And when the Shanika Cooper want to go look for Gigi Cooper, the wife said Shanika Cooper not supposed to come at the house at all. And when then Gigi Cooper was at the hospital, she made a strict order and banned Shanika Cooper from seeing Gigi Cooper.
What?
Yes, I know she put in a statement like that just because me at the car and tell her, say, look here, he goes down what I look at the stick. The family lawyer said Shanika Cooper supposed to get something out of the internet that you have. Not only your son them alone. Because one of the sons is not Gigi Cooper's son. Shanika Cooper is a real daughter.
You finished there, Val?
No, I don't finish it yet.
You have 2 more minutes, sir. 2 more minutes. Go ahead.
When the oncoming service come in a me, she said, check up in a me. I therefore going to stand on the platform and I gonna have every document that Shanika Cooper is Gigi Cooper. Because Mrs. Cooper, you was no missionary. You was a Satan from the pit of
Lord
hell.
Jesus.
Where are you when your husband is sick? You understand? Your husband is sick for 6 months. They added for they want a church. They added for they want a church. The husband even get the vision and the platform and said, somebody was going to take over from him. You get the vision now. Somebody will take over from him now. So you, Mrs. Cooper, you always want to abandon Shanika Cooper from seeing her father. But listen to me. Listen to me. This one here will be a walk over for us. I respect this all until the funeral. Because Bolo, my friend, this man, when I see her, when I see something come out this man, because Bolo, I used to never talk to the woman, you know, and tell the woman, so look here, so I come like this, in there. Woman, I'm on the phone, you know, and then no a statement come up like that today.
My God. Jamaica, this
Man,
I have nothing to say. This bigger than me. I don't have nothing.
And the man who are free, and the man what people on the platform, I talk about a Wobia kid, Judy Cooper, not a Wobia, it's not a Wobia. You, sir, you don't want to take over the platform a long time. You see, you, sir, you know, speaking from things that the day, yes, man.
Derval, me can't take no more. This one is too much. Me have to go. I gotta go, my brother. Big up yourself.
It's not lying.
No, I'm not saying you're lying. Listen, yeah, that you are saying, you know, you are your
Yes.
words. So, me I say,
Yes.
big up yourself, my general. Me I left that one here alone. That one is bigger than me.
Yeah, man, thank
Mighty
you so,
God.
thank you so much.
Yes, Derval. Respect my brother every time. Yes, Derval. Yeah, man.
It's not
Wow.
what I say, I mean, say it.
Yes, sir, Derval. Yes, sir. Big up yourself, my boss. Wow. Wow, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Woo! As Andre would have said, class act to the brother. From start to finish. From head boy to Derval. Hmm? All right. From head boy to Derval. Class act. Jamaica, me never know. Listen, this is just spontaneous, okay? Yo, I don't know, but I don't. You know, I never know him. I never know this man. You know? The first time hearing name, I when Pastor Petrojam sent me the audio, and he sent me the audio about the two pastors that lost their life. And him say one of them, God remove him because him can't go manage what is to come. And the other one died because of, was taken because of pride. I know God don't like pride. Pastor Petrojam did not mention who was taken because of pride or who was taken because them can't manage what is to come. So he must spare them and bring them to the kingdom of heaven. I don't know which one is what. However, that's the first time I heard G.G. Cooper's name. Honest, I've never heard of him before. So I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing to nothing. Me don't know nothing. Alright? This is news to me. And then when we hear Andrea play the audio, even when he played the first time, nobody pick it up. Second time I said, no man. How the hell are going there so? What them people are really say? You understand? And then I saw what the family put out on the Facebook page, and I said, well, we need to hear what they are saying. And I put out what them I say. I know Derval make we know say I'm cousin. And you must say what you must say. Jamaica, you have a blessed day. Tonight again I'll be live around 10:30 or 10 o'clock. After PDTV news, yes, I'll be live tonight again. God bless you. Be safe and have yourself a wonderful day. And thank you for the support here. Splash DJ, everybody there, big up on yourself. Yeah, big up on yourself. I'm out. Mighty God. Wow. So this one like a 10,000.